Alright, hello everyone. I'm just doing a quick update video on my newly arrived P. Metallica, who she's probably hiding right now. You probably won't be able to see it at all. This video is not so much about the P. Metallica, but about these cage setup for beginners who maybe are looking to get a small arboreal and you want to put them in something besides a deli cup. As you can see from my collection, I don't use deli containers or pill jars for my slings. For my smallest slings, like I have a pea scrofer here. I prefer the cubes. I can, you drill the holes, gives you better ventilation. Same for this big, you won't be able to see it. It's Haplopelma albostriatum. It's a Thai zebra, and I just think for my collection, for my room, that I keep my teas in, which is my bedroom, it gets about anywhere between 70 and 80 degrees in the daytime with no heater. It gets pretty warm. I have a bright window comes in for sunlight. Have a humidifier going if I need it, but it pretty much miss once or twice a week, and everything gets maintained. I have temperature gauges up high further in the back of the bookcase, and one down here, and you can see it's almost up to 80 degrees. It's still morning time right now. It's not even 11 or 12, so we've still got the hottest part of the day to go. Eventually I'm gonna get something more like that. It's a bigger bookcase, fit more teas, different levels where I can put my Pokies and bigger terrestrials, and I'm gonna get 2 of those and place them over here on this blank wall here, and use this one over here mainly for all my just storage and whatnot, case, whatever, and eventually more teas once I get them. So right now I'm focusing on these enclosures. This is for beginners. Get my flashlight. This is my P. Metallica setup. It's the same size as this critter keeper here. It might be a little bit smaller. They have slightly different sizes, probably maybe a centimeter difference, length and width size. You can get them at your pet store. I prefer these. I love the ventilation on them. As you can see, I tape them up, and if I feel like they're not, it's not, they need more air or more ventilation, I can always just readjust it. The tape to me works better for my ventilating purposes. As you can see, I kind of just feel which one needs more ventilation, less, more humidity. Getting the humidity levels right in there and the temperature levels. Tape works great. It's see-through, so you can still see into the enclosure. This is a little more opaque tape, so you can't quite see through. Wouldn't mind getting clearer tape than that, but I'm gonna probably be doing that. But right now, it's no big deal. These are small guys. You can look right in there and see them. No big deal. So the reason why I'm making this video is because this enclosure here, which works fine, you can open up the enclosure from the top here. I have it taped up because I made a big mistake with my P. Metallica. I put this enclosure together. It's just one of these here, flipped on its side. Took off this here. If you look in there, if you take this off, there's going to be an open space there. And that open space goes into the enclosure. And I have a little piece of plastic right there that's glued in. If you have a tarantula and you like modifying, definitely want to get yourself a glue gun. Makes life a lot easier. Get yourself some moss. I put a wall back there. I don't know if you can see in there. Put a plant. Everything's glued into place. I could flip this thing upside down. Nothing would move. The substrate's packed really well. It's enough substrate in case she wants to barrel. I wish I could get you a shot of my P. Metallica, but she's hiding in there somewhere in the back. So, but she likes it in there. Only problem is, I guess she didn't like it last night because she actually got out of my enclosure through one of these holes, I'm believing. And it was something I had planned on gluing together shut. It's shut now. I just did it. Completely slipped my mind when I got her. I guess I got so excited to get her, I completely forgot to finish that one last little bit. The ventilation in the front, if you look on the back here, I have that. Air can still get through there, but I have moss glued in there, just slightly glued in there, the top and the bottom. So you know, she's skinny enough where I feel like she can get through even the ventilation slips in there, but everything's pretty much closed off in there. She can't get in. Top's closed in. I think she'll be fine now. She was actually up here on the ceiling next to this light, and kind of strange because you would think that they maybe would want to find someplace dark, but luckily $100 tarantula. I got a great deal on this tarantula at Paul Becker's Pet USA website if you're in the US. Got me and my best buddy, guitar guy, 1031. You can check his page out on YouTube. Both got P Metallicas. We got 2 for $108. You can't beat that. I mean, that's shipping, $5 overnight shipping fee, live guarantee on the next morning. Perfect setup. I'm gonna be actually have that video online too, so you can check out the unpackaging. She's a curious tea for a Pokie. It's my first Pokie. I was used to the speed. I have a P Cambridgei up there who is lightning fast. So this little lady was fast, but I was, shocked that I was actually able to deal with the speed. It's one of the things that was going to concern me. Once you guys get going, they're hard to stop. So, but that's my update video for again for you beginners. Take one of these if you want an arboreal, something small. I like them to have a little more room. My specimen, my P Metallica is about an inch, maybe an inch and a quarter, but I doubt it. Probably around an inch. Featuring in here, if you wonder what's in here, this is a Acanthus chacuana. I haven't had a chance to feature her yet. Got her about a couple weeks ago. Her name is Rogue. She's she's rare in the hobby. You don't see a lot of people with them, but I really love her. She's sweet. Can't believe I got her in a pet store, but I did. So you flip it on the side. Get yourself a glue gun. Glue yourself down a little piece of plastic or whatever you can get your hands on. This is the lid. When you want, this is how you deal with them. You just pull the lid down. You can see in there that it has all the substrate stopped by the plastic. You just glue all the stuff in. Glue it on the inside, glue it on the outside. Make sure it's secure so she doesn't hurt herself. If it's too sharp, I actually lined it with some moss. I need to put a little bit more on there. But the glue is a little bit softer. So if you even line it with the glue, it's a little bit of a softer edge than actually having just a sharp plastic. If you're going to use plastic, or you can use plexiglass. Some people use glass. Whatever however you want to do it. This was a quick little makeshift thing I put together for her. I don't really want to move it that much. I don't like transferring my teas too much. So hopefully the deal is when she gets big enough, I'm just going to take this and put it in something bigger like that, where I can actually take this whole enclosure and just sit it down, open it up, and wait for her to walk out. If that takes a week, then it takes a week. If I have to go ahead and just slip her out of there, it's fine too. I mean, but I always like them to be able to walk out on their own instead of having to poke at them and try to transfer them and risk them getting away. This is a $100 tarantula. So hopefully getting more, but that doesn't make one getting away a day after I got it any easier. So that's why I want to make this video for beginners. Please be careful. Check, recheck, and check again before and after you put that tarantula in there. Any species, you just want to make sure that they can't get out. Make sure all your maintenance is done. They're going to be a little stressed out, especially if you order. And you want to make it so where this is a fun hobby and not stressful. You want to be able to sleep at night knowing that your tarantula's not going to get out. Thanks for watching.